Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games, and welcome back to, I think, part 4 of my Princely Federation campaign here in Hearts of Iron for Moereich, and we are in full panic stations! Panic stations! The commune has launched a sudden act of unprecedented aggression against us. It's disgusting, and we now have to rapidly... Geez, they're already in Nepal. We have to rapidly deploy forces in order to... hold back this threat, this existential threat to our country. And of course, that's going to mean we need to hold on to Hyderabad. If we don't hold on to Hyderabad, then we're going to be in some serious trouble. So, okay, we hold the Dominion now, though. I don't think we don't have it cored, though. So there's only so much. But oh, we just got 16,000 equipment, and that is not going to cut it. All right, so here's what we got to do. Oh shoot, they almost got to Mumbai. We bypassed the northern border thing. Okay, check this out. We're trying to cut off Mumbai. It looks like they're actually trying to retreat, interestingly enough. We're running into some resistance here. Let's come down this way. One of you. Yeah, you keep moving in this direction. Everybody move. Quickly. Oh, somebody's ready for an upgrade. Nice. Okay, infantry expert for sure. Now, how long is it going to take? Oh, there it is. Okay, it did apply the captured equipment. Okay, that's awesome, because that means full speed ahead. Everybody attack. Just attack and find those gaps, because they do have gaps. I'm sure of it. Yeah, look at that. You see, they must have just sent these two units forward just to cut me off. They got a lot of people here in the south who are not moving. Look at them. They're just standing. Okay, one of them's moving. We've got the Union of Britain Volunteer Forces still here helping me, which is a little weird. You'd think they'd go home, considering I'm fighting a fellow syndicalist of theirs. Okay, let's do this police crackdown. We gotta get the stability up. Why did it drop so low? Decentralized rule at war. Weren't we already at war? Was it that low before? I feel like I had it higher. Not that I've done anything to manipulate it, really, except, yeah, it's just been events. I don't think I've actually touched anything regarding stability yet. Alright, so let's try to get them back on their side of the river. And actually, with a little bit of luck, this could actually end up pretty perfect, because they're north of the river up here, that's for sure. But, wait, did they... Oh, shoot, did they capitulate Nepal? Nepal has no faction. What? Don't I get a decision in that? Oh, man. Here I thought I was getting like a 2-for-1 special that I was going to be able to hold on to Nepal because they were in the Entente. Boo! But it looks like they're not in a faction anymore, so I guess that's something. Let's pick up... Oh, shoot, I don't know. Let's get the friggin' fighters or something for right now. But yeah, like I was saying, we gotta go forward, advance. Anywhere you can find a gap, you need to go. Now the good news is, I don't think they're gonna... Yeah, hold on. Do I have a navy anymore? I do. Hey, it wasn't taken out. I just figured it would die at some point, but I guess... Wait, wasn't I patrolling this area and then they did invasions here? Yeah, this is my fleet, right? Wait, where they're coming from the south. Did I deploy them south? Like in the Southeast Indian Ocean? I don't remember doing that. I feel like I would have remembered doing that, but it looked like that's where they were coming from. Okay, so I do have enough infantry equipment, so we will go ahead and upgrade it right now. Whoa, serious steel shortage, although we do have more factories now, so we can kind of better afford it. We got some green buttons, green bubbles right now. Come on, let's get over the river. Let's get over the river. We gotta use this to our advantage. They overstretched themselves. Norway joined the Entente. Glad they didn't earlier. That's all I would have needed. More people attacking me. And I feel like I'm missing quite a few divisions. They're over here and on their way. Look at this! Look at this stupid line that they're taking to Hyderabad. Why not just do that? Damn the AI sometimes. I tell you, it cuts both ways. There's sometimes I think I win fights I shouldn't because the AI is dumb, but then there's times when things are happening to me that shouldn't because the AI is being wacky. So I guess it just all evens out in the end, doesn't it? Okay, casualty count. I actually have more men in the field than they do. They've got 30, probably. Hmm. They've taken more casualties so far. All right, how's this looking? Yeah, I see once we have them out on the plains, we do a bit better. Are we short on anything, though? We are short on the support equipment. Did I ever end up putting... No, I did not. Never put the recon companies in there. That probably would have made the war easier earlier. All right, slice in. Try to open up some space here. Okay. More than a little short of support equipment. Let's redistribute some of that stuff. French forces filling in this gap for me. Awesome. What do we got here? The 5th Hyderabad Lancers. Let's have you come over here. And the cavalry just got cut off. And Katak is, they got people there. Do they have their forts? Yep, they do. But we took Nagpur back. All right, we're probably repairing a lot of stuff right now. Yeah. How do we want to play this? We've got better stability and better war support. What are they doing right now? Mobility focus. We could grind them down. It might take a little while. Let's get these guys also here so we can reinforce our cavalry. It's mostly green bubbles. Getting them green up here too. Alright. I have a little bit of trouble going over this river into this mountain that's fortified in Raipur. Well, besides that, things look good. And the Union of Britain has declared war on Ireland, so I think we can now just say goodbye to our volunteers that we had from there. Shoot, come on, get... No, keep coming here, because they're going to try to open this up again. Come on. There it is! We got the cutoff. Nice. Okay. So, let's keep an eye out. They're gonna try to cut off here. They're gonna... Oh, shoot, they're gonna... It's fine. Okay, whip back here. We got it. If we can encircle... How many divisions they got here? Like 10? That's not nothing. They probably got 30, so that we could potentially have a third of their army wrapped up here. Because he's coming. Oh yeah, I do want to take this. And then no, I kind of screwed up those arrows, but it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. What do we got here? That's 0 fort. Okay, you guys are over the river. All right. Yeah, definitely I'm feeling calmer. This is a nice encirclement. I don't think they're going to get around here. Yeah. I think we're good. Oh, whoops. There we go. So now the brown ones will encircle them. Let's try to get over here. They've got motorized divisions coming. Stay back! Stay back! And they broke through. Son of a bitch. Okay, keep this guy pinned. Just, it looks worse than it is. We're going to try to come through here. At least get something in this area encircled. I am taking an awful lot of casualties. I'm still on volunteer only. And we're only getting 0.24 political power a day? Oh, right, because of the police crackdown, right? Okay, we're still doing that. We've gone up 4% stability since I started that. So we still got a little ways to go. Can we get to Patna? So I really, really want to get this encirclement. Because the problem with fighting the commune is the terrain just becomes such an enormous pain. The rivers, the mountains, especially this mountain range here. So if the more I can take now, or the more that I'm able to take because they're short on divisions, the better. Where are they going? No, you stay pinned down here and let the attrition take hold. down there. Let's get some of you over here. All right, pin him here. There goes Insulinda. What are the casualties like? I'm up to almost 100,000. They have hit 100,000. So, still good for me. Yeah, I just popped my neck. Something fierce. I don't know if you guys picked that up on the mic. Okay, keep going. Actually, do I want that? Or do I want... Let's pick up these heavy tanks. I'm actually feeling confident enough to... think about what I'm going to do after the war's over. No attempted invasions either yet. Yeah, I think we can abandon the defense of Hyderabad now. Oh, their casualties are skyrocketing with this and these encirclements. We got 8 in this northern pocket alone. So that's pretty awesome. I feel comfortable going to 4 speed now. Russian Federation looking pretty thick. We're gonna need to take a nice long break from war though. After this is certainly gonna call for a recovery. Come on, got 8 divisions in there. They're encircled, and you're still giving me red bubbles. Okay. There we go. Got some free dockyards also. I guess convoys. Never knew who I'm going to have to trade with. And I'm running out of a little bit up for my support equipment. That's kind of annoying. We did get over the river, though. We are well into Orissa and Vizagapatanam. So... overall, it looks good. In fact, I think I'm going to just take this to 5 speed since we just need to deal with this pocket. And we're going to go from there. Got about 38 divisions. They have got definitely more manpower than I do. I have more factories now. There's certainly still a struggle ahead of me. So what we're going to do here is we got to rearrange a lot of people. Okay, so you guys are going to deal with the front north of Raipur, like so. Whoops. No. Dang it. Raipur and north. It's going to be all the green people. And you guys, or girls as may be the case, are going to be down here in the south. So, let's let everybody move around a little bit. But we've got our 46 divisions. They're kind of hemmed in. They're short on factory power. They're on war economy. I am on that too, right? Okay, thank you, past me. No more attacking until everybody is in position, except for this to pin that guy in place so he doesn't get a cutoff here. Okay. Is everybody pretty much ready? Inferior enemy we're dealing with. I think we're good. Now, as a unified frontier in the south, you can attack. Much better. I think, are we past all their forts? Yeah, definitely. Not so much with the green up here. You're just going to stay there for right now. Looks like we're doing... Geez, they're just crumbling in the south. Do I have some sort of speed bonus I'm not aware of? Because I'm moving quickly. They were able to catch up with them while their org was low. Alright, now try to rush Calcutta. See, this is not good, but I'm still just going to let the AI kind of take the wheel. Just microing a little bit of this stuff to stretch them out more. I don't think Calcutta is going to be enough. Indochina is still fighting. I guess they've just reached stalemate mode. Can we get you up to Darjeeling? We're wrapping them up pretty good. They're not abandoning this northern front. Counterattacking a little bit. Let's try to take a second route to Darjeeling. Oh, hold on a second, I need some water. Okay, fall of Chicago. Oh, that's right! I forgot about that. Oh, it's kind of a mixed bag for Canada. No, the Combined Syndicates is definitely going down, though. Yeah. This should have been going for Montreal and all the rest of the actual important victory points. So we can come down here to Dhaka. This will take away their port. Oh, no, Calcutta has a port, so it's actually not a big deal. They're about a third of the way towards capitulating, and yeah, they're ferociously attacking now. Because they know, yeah, I think I got most of their army encircled over here. Let's see if I can cut it up into smaller pieces. While also continuing to head for the new economy. Let's see if I can get the new economy done before the princely stuff. If not, I'll just do the princely stuff anyway. I'm not going to wait around. There it is! Hey! Right as the ultimatum happened. Right as the larger world war began. It... Woo! Oh my gosh, we're only like 16 and a half minutes in. That was much quicker than I thought. Yep, they stretched themselves out too much, and I was able to get some pretty sweet encirclements. World War II just broke out right as that happened. Awesome. Awesome. I'm actually rooting for the Third International in this one because I think when Germany goes into exile, a lot of its overseas colonies automatically revert to somebody else. So, for example, I'm trying to remember who it happens to. Like I think Tsingtao here. Wait, no, that's already part of the AOG. What does it like? Basically, the point is I should get Ceylon and these islands here, the Maldives Islands or Maldiv, whatever the hell they're called, islands. Which, yes, I forgot to mention in part 1. I'm sorry, but obviously that was included. They lose that. I'm pretty sure they lose. I think they lose the Suez Canal to Egypt, but yeah, the point is they've got little areas around here, like yeah, this part, Djibouti, that that revert to somebody else. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, now where are we? We need are we still researching that heavy tank? Okay, so we can't get started on that yet, but we can, I think, take this computing machine even though it's ahead of time. I want to get that encryption and decryption going. Wow, we've got a whole lot of army experience as well. So let's start working on some fighters, get just a teeny bit of an air force going. I don't have motorized equipment? Okay, we need to switch over to that real quick. And we've only got 35 political power. We're not even bringing in a third a day. We're still doing the police crackdown. And we're gonna need lots and lots and lots of political power in the time to come. So, you know, we're not gonna celebrate just yet. Now, once we're done with this refinery, though, we are going to refuse the proposed reforms and start going down towards the Indian Empire route. Because I'm not gonna wait this long, and like my economy being kind of weak right now doesn't matter because there should not be any reason that anybody's going to attack me anytime soon. Let's get you guys all in just garrison areas or something. Something like that. Still, woo! I don't want to say the hardest part is over because the political power is going to be a pain, but that was great. That was very, very good. Oh, actually, what we need to do even before that is we need to take, even before the decentralized rule I meant, we got to take India United. We might even take India United and start dealing with one of these officer corps. We're starting to deal with the resistance, so we're going to be, yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us, Osman Ali Khan and me. Still a lot of time in this episode, though, so we can kind of get some things started. I also feel like the game's actually running a lot faster now. Now that my war's over. Kitavate of Egypt. What is this? Oh, they're a puppet of the Ottomans. So the Ottomans are still at war with Iran, and presumably they're still at war with Bulgaria? No, Bulgaria's only at war with Italy. I'm more than a little bit confused here. Bulgaria now has military access to the Ottoman Empire. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, but looks, yeah, this is very good. Wow, Commune of France is just jumping right in there. I guess when they don't have Spain to distract them, they can put a lot more weight on the Eastern Front. So this is wonderful for me. So I'll get Ceylon. Of course, when I pick up Ceylon, I think I'm going to get an event about coring it. So we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, 1939. We can get. What do we want to get? What do we want to get? Where's the motorized at? 111 days. Okay, then I'm going to wait on getting that heavy tank. Oh my gosh, yeah, I haven't. I wasn't doing the engineers. I wasn't doing the recon. Man, I was making a lot of mistakes. Scrub Central around here, I tell you. Need a lot more aluminum. Now, we have a decent amount of resources now. Actually, not too much. The Dominion doesn't have very much at all, but we're short on aluminum. Who's got aluminum? Afghanistan has a tiny bit of tungsten. None of these people I want to go after have very much. Well, actually, Burma has quite a bit. We'll just have to wait on that. And also, there is no, even if, I don't really care what happens now with the Indo-Chinese Union, because there's no Eastern Syndicalist Union for them to potentially join anymore, since I destroyed the commune. Awesome. Okay. Okay, the refinery's done. Let's pick up India United. That's going to give me some quick political power as well, which we're not going to spend because I'm going to need it for a lot of things. But that plus 10% stability is going to be awesome. And another fifth of a point of political power each day is pretty darn good too. But as I was saying, I think the way I want to play this is we're going to do India United, Delhi Officer Corps, to just take that first initial hit on coring costs. Although, wait, no. Actually, this is separate. I think the Officer Corps has to do with the Army. So on second thought... Okay, on second thought, we're going to finish up India United. We're going to go over here and then refuse the proposed reforms, dissolve the council. And then I'm actually not 100% sure if you have to be taking a point the National Diwan for the revolt to spring out. I'm pretty sure you don't, so it'll probably be refuse, dissolve, and then we'll come back over here. I don't remember how much popularity I'm going to have when I initially go paternal autocrat. We'll have to see. But this is good. We're like less than a third of the way through the game, like if you consider the end of the game to be 1948. So looks good. Belgium is fallen victim. Paul Emile Johnson. Is this a boy? Tough to say. Wilhelmia. What is happening in the rest of the world? So Canada is just a big old... Man, Edward, you're such a dick. Just look at all this they've taken from the United States. It's going to make it so much harder for them to put away the American Union state. They still will, but... Oh, Eddie. Right, Italy is still holding pretty firm, and in fact advancing against the Austrian Empire. Hard to believe that they're the only ones the Austrians are fighting. Although it's the Austrian army, like how strong could it be, right? There's this little line in one of my favorite history books of all time. It's called War Through the Ages. Whoa, shoot, we're suffering from attrition over here. Okay, let's move you over to Afghanistan or something. There's never been a logistical issue to an army trying to go into Afghanistan. Anyway, it's this book called War Through the Ages by Leon Montross. Excellent kind of general military history book. And there's a part of the book, like you've already gone through Frederick the Great, and you're in the middle of the Napoleon chapters. And the author opens up this chapter and he's going... You may be reading this book and thinking that... Wait, did I not get Goa? Jesus, if it's not one thing, it's another, huh? Anyway, but the author goes, you may be reading this book and saying to yourself, or asking yourself, does the Austrian army exist for the sole purpose of being defeated by others? and and he says, no, this is not true. And then he goes into like a brief little aside about Austrian military history, but he's saying it's like Austria has this really interesting habit of losing battles and winning wars historically. So I always got a kick out of that line. Okay, I've got all these garrisons around here. Who am I going to go for first? It probably is going to be Burma when the time comes for me to go on the offensive, but we've got internal issues to deal with first. In fact, let's get you all down here and get ready for the treacherous princes to make their move. HOI4, the subcontinent is once again ours. Now what? Just gonna have been a little bit over 4 years into the game. Great. Okay, New Orleans has fallen, but they're still hanging on. Why? Do they have Dallas? Oh, you know what? They got Miami. I'll give this to the American Union State. They're always so freaking tough to defeat. You gotta take almost every mile that they hold. Social liberals are running things in Brazil. Nice change of pace to have the Democrats in charge. Have like a democracy instead of Vargas. Occasional integrationalists thrown in. Alright, victory of the Princely Federation. Since the end of the Weltkrieg, the Indian subcontinent has been split into 3 sides: the loyalist remnants of the British Raj, the socialists of the Indian National Congress, and the reactionary Indian princes who rejected both sides. With the dust having finally settled, the reactionaries have proven triumphant, and Osman Ali Khan now rules unopposed over the region as a new and independent monarch, setting his nation up to become a preeminent world power once it recovers from the devastation of the Civil War. The rule of the princes shall never end. Okay, so like I was saying, we're going to wait on the officer corps thing and just not spend any political power for a little while. Let's go ahead and refuse the proposed reforms. The Nizam outright rejects the proposed reforms, putting the Princely Federation onto the path of autocracy and perhaps even outright rebellion by disaffected princely states. Now, is there going to be any reason? Yeah, I don't see any reason that I should spend political power on moving up to limited conscription, because I can only right now double the size of my army in the field, which, considering the size of my nation, is not very big. So what we're going to instead do is hold on to that political power so that we can do the quicker cores when we come over here. Of course, yeah, there's so much to do. There's so much to do after you unite India. It's really difficult as the Princely Federation, but no matter who it is you do it as, there's much more to do afterwards. Okay. So it is 1940. We can get the infantry equipment here. Or where are we on the motorized? Only 7 days away. Okay, now I feel comfortable picking up the heavy tank stuff. Now we'll go right into heavy tank 2, and then that'll probably be it. We'll probably just spend a ton on making a variant on it, because I don't get a research bonus for it anyway. Oh, if I complete the army reforms, I get more daily political power. Okay. Look at that. We're up to 0.62 a day. Excellent. Most excellent. It's interesting how the political power math works sometimes. Still a lot of resistance out there, though. Oh yeah, so I've got the naval decisions. That's about it, though. Solidify control. You better believe I'm not going to be doing that. It's good stability. We're resting at 80, and then once we fix up the decentralized rule, that'll put us at an even 100. Can't wait. So what I could do is spend some of this army experience and make some 40 widths, although in the areas I'm going to be fighting, 40 widths might actually hurt more than they help, considering the kind of terrain I'm going to have to be moving through. So what instead I think I'll do is, once these recon companies are done, I'm going to research some mountaineers. I got a lot of mountain terrain I'm going to have to be attacking into. The tanks are coming, though. Don't you worry about that. Anyway, this episode has got... Well, hold on, let me first... Oh, I already start with the mountaineers. Oh, okay. Well, then do I want to... Do I even want to bother with that? Oh, right. We need to keep doing the regimental combat teams. That also reminds me, I never set up the motorized, and I also want to research at some point the rocket artillery. So instead, let's start heading that direction so we can get some rocket artillery support in our divisions. So thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. In the next episode, we're going to try to form the Empire. I will see you all then. Have yourselves a great day. Subscribe if you haven't already. Laters.